All right, last break of the night, it looks like. Optic Football, 6-box half case number 10. So we have a few combos. Packer has the Ravens. Vindink with the Bills. Black Cats Bears. Oh, wait, I have this in the wrong order. Hold on. It's by team order. Let me do it by your guys' names. Pounds has Redskins and Seahawks. Chris A has Niners Falcons. Chris G Patriots. Posty Packers Raiders Chargers. Drew has the Rams. Packer has the Ravens and the Jets Panthers. Black Cats Bears. Jason F Buccaneers Cardinals. Cobalt Kid Eagles. Matty H Steelers. Maga has Vikings and Titans. Mr. Hockey Browns. Art Keeper Texans. J-Wall Broncos. Reed has the Jaguars. Melkman Dolphins. Bobby Smalls, Chiefs and Giants. Hoppy has the Lions, Colts. NDSU football, Saints. You had that in the last break. Didn't you have Saints and Contenders as well? And then Vindink, Bills and Bengals. So we're going to do random cow busies every 2 boxes. So we're going to start with the blue square of love for the first 2 boxes. See who gets the Cowboys. Yeah, it looks like I'm off tomorrow night. I gotta do a little family stuff, so we'll be back Friday. Think of some new stuff for Friday, but I might do Saturday night and Sunday night breaks. I haven't decided yet. Posty's Packers. Been a while since Posty got that thing. Cowboys. Yeah, he hasn't had it for a while. He didn't get it in the Contenders. He only gets it when it counts. Every time I go to the bathroom, there's some stupid song and it's stuck in my head. I can't even open the first pack. Paxton Lynch, the rookie's blue to start. Aguayo. Man, I can't open these. We have a Kevin Hogan rated rookie autograph to 150 for the Chiefs. Bobby Smalls. And a Jordan Howard Aqua rated rookie. Connor Cook rookie. Sick Zeke. Darren Lee the rookies. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta get my pile straightened out. There we go. Adolphus Washington. Reggie Ragland Hollow and a Trevor Davis rookie. Uh-oh. Carson Wentz X Factor. We have a redemption. Cardell Jones rookie. Redemption is rated rookies autograph hollow. Wendell Smallwood. All we get is Smallwoods tonight. Got a hot box. Cobalt Kid Wendell Smallwood. Hollow redemption. Gosh. Why can't I open packs? Jay Cutler, Eli Manning, Carolina Blue. Davis Legends of the Fall, Bradford Hollow, Cravens rookie. Austin Hooper rated rookie hollow, Will Fuller rookie. Niners Fangirl. Devontae Parker hollow, Ricardo Lewis. Le'Veon Bell. We have an autograph. Wes Welker and Ngagwe. Black autograph for the Jaguars. Reed. 2 of 25. Jeremy Langford Aqua. Alex Collins rated rookie. Aaron Donald prototype. Sheldon Rankins. Does anyone know anything about Sheldon Rankins? Is he any good? Peyton Manning's top targets red. Marvin Harrison to 99. Tyreek Hill rookie. Gosh, I don't know why I can't open these packs. Jalen Ramsey. Sean Davis hollow and Jacoby Brissett rated rookie. We have Jake Ruddock to 75 for the Lions. Hoppy. Bradbury red rookie. Kenneth Dixon. Bridgewater Gridiron Kings, Charles Tapper orange. It's got a little weird color thing on the upper left. Posty. Brady hollow. Bullard. Oh, jeez. Weird. Dalton hollow. Derrick Henry rated rookie. And a Chris Moore hollow rated rookie and a Joey Bosa. All right. 4 autograph hot box. I don't think Hoppy's ever in the chat, really. He's been around for a long time. Prototype Phillip Rivers, blue. Chris Jones. Oh, there's Hoppy. Never mind. Legends of the Fall, Tom Brady, red to 99. I stand corrected. Hoppy is here. I usually see him in the chat. Yagaway. Chris Moore. Boo. Von Bell hollow. Malcolm Mitchell. Kirk Cousins. Sheldon Rankins. Carolina blue to 50. Oh, okay. Randall Cobb hollow, Austin Hooper. How long have you been a customer, Hoppy? It's been, I want to say, 2014 or 13. Seems like a long time. Maybe not. Julio Jones, Gridiron Kings, Blake Bortles, orange. Booing Brady. Gurley, I knew you were booing Brady. Hi-ya! Got it. Thomas. Gronk. Come on, show us a monster hit. Monster hit. Boring or hollow. Booker rookie. Wentz X-Fractor again. Matt Forte blue. Boyd rookie. There's a Dez Bryant Aqua for Posty. Jonathan Williams. Kessler the rookies. Hargraves. Ezekiel Elliott the rookies. Posty. Sheriff, we have a Randall Cobb red. Jalen Ramsey. And Carson Wentz to 75. Blue rated rookie autograph. Cobalt Kid. Look at that thing. There we go. 72 of 75 Wentz. Where is the... Oh, we didn't hit a Brady. It was just an insert. Friggin' Optic. I love it. I love it. I got it at Ross. Shady McCoy. DeMarco Murray Hollow. What? A Goff Hollow rated rookie. Nick Vanette. All right. No Cowboy hits. Autographs at least for posting, but some Cowboys inserts. Zeke, Dez Bryant, and Tapper orange. Here comes the blue box of love. Oh, yeah. Well, that was 2014. Vin Dink. Yeah, shutting down the brakes. Good times. I'll tell you how long you've been... Hold on. Just for fun, I want to see how long Hoppy Sheep's been a customer. Yeah, July 2014, right before. That was right before I called it. Oh, it's a long story. You don't want to know. What's the term? It was a confluence of events. Is that the right word? Too many things happened at once. I needed to take a little break. Todd Gurley. No, definitely not. Brandon Cooks orange and a Zeke rated rookie. Vin Dink. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much a bunch of things happened to me at once that put me over the edge. I was not enjoying breaks, to say the least, for months, and I was like, I'm done. Carson Wentz, the rookies. Things are much better now. You should have seen it. It was kind of out of control. Carson Wentz hollow. Antonio Brown and Pharaoh Cooper Aqua. A lot of it was my son being born and having well, my daughter was like 3 at the time. No, 4. Dez Bryant, red Gridiron Kings. Too much stress. Kavari Russell. Paxton Miller. One day I looked up at how many pre-orders I had. I had like, you have to pre-order stuff like 6 months out. And I was thinking like, I don't want to do this right now at all. And then I looked at my pre-orders like, oh wow, I can't stop. Larry Fitzgerald, Gridiron Kings, Matt Forte, red. And then I was like, so I just have to do this for like, I could never stop. Never gonna stop. Legends of the Fall, Tony Romo, Hollow. Thanks, Hoppy. Sounds like a made-up thing. Like I'm just saying this to pretend that it was because of everybody, but I was really surprised how many people emailed me and were like, "Oh man, I really missed the breaks." You should have seen Quack. Quack doesn't care anymore. He doesn't do breaks with us anymore. But Quack was like, "I don't even want to go on anymore. I don't want a life without you breaking." And Jalen Smith, you think I'm exaggerating? He was bummed out. And then I thought about it more, and I was like, I guess people really like it. They like watching me flood my words and tell stories. And I was like, I gotta come back. No, Rasmus was there at the time. It was rough. Hippie, you remember how many breaks we were doing back then? Julio Jones X-Fractor. God, it was insane. You guys wouldn't even believe how many breaks we were doing. You would think that I would want that money-wise. Like, oh, like I'm complaining about, oh, people want to buy stuff. Boring or orange? I was working, I didn't have good helpers like I have now either, so I was sorting everything by myself, and oh no, I had help sorting, but not like I was still shipping and doing a lot of stuff. It was insane. I would wake up, I just wake up in the morning and kill myself trying to get everything done every day for like 2 years, and I finally just couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, it was 5 nights a week, like 10 or more breaks a night. Will Fuller, a red Will Fuller. Oh, the trade, our keeper. $20 of $50. Everybody who watches breaks thinks, oh, that's the easiest, funnest job ever. How could anyone not want to do that? No, I totally understand. It is. I'm not saying it's not. It's a miracle that I get to do this. Von Miller, Sam Bradford blue. You know, sometimes, no matter how fun it seems, sometimes the stress. And I had a little, my son was born. He was screaming all night. I couldn't sleep ever. My wife wanted to kill me because I don't do anything at home. Like, I'm useless. I just work all the time. She was not happy with me. I was like, oh, let's go ahead and have a couple kids and you just take care of them and I'll just ignore them for their whole lives. And she wasn't happy about that. Franco Harris. Yeah, this part's fun. This is the fun part. Brandon Marshall. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't see me doing. Dealing with constantly. Prestige. Aaron Donald prototype blue. But like I said, much better now. I mean, I'm still probably working a little too much, but I really enjoy it now. We have such a good group of people now. Back then, it was like anybody could come in. I don't know who half the people were. Tyreek Hill blue rookie. Now I pretty much know all of you guys. I mean, we have new people all the time too, but even the new people we get seem to always be cool. Torrey Smith? Torrey Smith to $2.99. I don't know why it was backwards. Carson Wentz. Oh, yeah. Prestige and Allen and Ginter. I forgot about that. Rashard Higgins. Leonte Carew orange. Doug Martin, Landry, Alex Collins. At one point, I mean, I don't know if you guys care. I don't have to keep talking about this. I just don't have anything else to talk about. I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but At one point, I was working full-time at another job and doing this. And then I went to part-time at that job and was doing this. J.J. Watt orange. So it was just kind of like, for a couple years, I just had so much adrenaline and excitement that I think I just, you know, pushed through it or whatever. Ray Lewis, Legends of the Fall, red to 99. And then I just kind of like, I just burnt out, basically. Sterling Shepard. You can't really work like 100 hours a week or more for more than that. Like, basically every minute I was awake. For like 3 years straight without being on cocaine or meth or something, I guess. And not eventually burn out a little. Josh Doxson to 99. Hollow rated rookie autograph. Pounds Redskins. Yeah, Heroes was very stressful. You can imagine, I mean, I don't know, you guys all have different jobs and stuff, but with Heroes, it was like I felt like Jordy Nelson. Heroes was like, because I felt like the guy who did Heroes was, we were like friends, like I would talk to him all the time on the phone and stuff, so I felt very responsible for helping him sell that stuff, because there wasn't really a lot of other breakers who could or did. Alright, one more blue. Blue box. No Cowboys autos yet. So when he would come out with something that was like $5 zillion a box, and I would be like, oh, I have to sell like $200 million of Heroes. It's like a lot of pressure. And if when people started saying it wasn't good or whatever, it was like, I couldn't be like, oh, hey, I'm not going to do those anymore, because it was sort of like I had to. It's weird. It seemed fun at the time to you guys probably, but every time a new Heroes came out, oh, and NDSU football, Saints, Cowboys. Every time a new Heroes came out, it was like, God, I hope everyone loves this, and I hope I can sell it. And when it was sold out, it was like, oh, it was just a relief. It wasn't really enjoyable. Looking back, it was awesome. It was enjoyable, but it was just felt like I was under a lot of pressure. Wait, who had the Cowboys in the last round? Oh, it was Vindink. That's right. The net. Hold on. Let me make a note of that. I didn't put it on my spreadsheet. All right. Oh my God. Yeah. Marvin Harrison inducted to 149. Yeah, having $7,000 or whatever it was stolen from me at the same time. All this stuff happened at the same time. Paxton Lynch. That kind of put me over the top. That didn't help matters. Russell Wilson, X Factor Blue. Kimdichi, Austin Hooper. Well, that's what they keep saying. I'll believe it when I see it. Jordy Nelson to 50. And they already passed a new law in California that the minimum wage has to be $15 in the next couple years. Malik Collins Hollow. California is probably the dumbest place on earth for me to be having a business. Well, not on earth, in America anyway. Diggs. A green Jamal Charles for the Chiefs. Bobby Smalls. That's number to 5. J.J. Watt. Demarius Thomas. Alshon Jeffrey. Aguayo. Plus, if I'm being 100% honest, it still bothers me sometimes when we don't get, when there's a bad product or Hippie never gets a hit for like 4 months because there's like nothing I can do about it. Pretty much any other business, you're selling some product or providing some service and you're like, oh, if someone's not happy with it, well, just do a better job or whatever. I can't really do anything. Jeremy Hill Blue. So if someone has a bad run or, just feels like they're not getting stuff, it still bothers me. Devontae Booker, because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't do anything. That's the only thing I still don't like about it. Wish every box had a billion awesome hits for everybody. Wouldn't that be fun? Pro-Size Red. Pounds. 10 of 50. I know. I do what I can, but I mean, still, even though I know everybody knows it and all that, still, you gotta understand. You could understand, couldn't you? Dak Prescott. Jared Goff. I know almost everybody understands that, but still, it still sucks. Julio Jones. I could have the best website, add all the tools, and do everything exactly perfect. Still doesn't really help if you never get anything good out of the breaks. It doesn't really matter. It just kind of sucks. I'm not gonna be lazy. Have a crap website. Pull all these amazing hits. Yeah, that's what I try to do. All right, we're down to the last box. No Cowboys autos tonight at all. Gosh, Des Bryant Hollow. See what I'm saying? Can I get a Cowboys hit for somebody? Should have just got a pizza. Yeah, see, I should just sell pizza. Everyone's happy. I mean, every once in a while you got a grumpy customer, but... Miles Jack. Treadwell Hollow and a Ramsey. That's a gold Legends of the Fall Davis for the Broncos. J-Wall, 3 of 10. Story time. I haven't told that story for a while. Alshon Jeffrey Blue Prototype. People like Hippie who've been with me for a long time have heard the story several times, but I know we have a lot of new people. So. Aguayo Hollow. Like I said, what brought me back, I'm not even joking, was so many people emailed me. And were like, oh man, it sucks. I really missed the breaks. It was really fun. I was like, really? I thought you guys were all pissed that you never get anything. That's all I hear. Greg Olson Aqua. No, that's not all I hear. I mean, a lot of you guys say nice things, but honestly, it's like anything. You mostly hear the complaints a lot. Reggie Ragland Aqua. Yes, I am a living Snickers commercial. Keenan Allen. Matt Forte Hollow. Come on, Cowboys. Give us one. Prototype. That's awesome. Eli Manning. See, it's weird being me. I'm not trying to act like I'm humble or something, but like, I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I mean, I knew people had fun, obviously, but it was weird how many people were like, you know, like were that excited or that bummed out when I stopped or whatever. So then I thought, well, if everyone really ooh, Zeke Red. Stop this boring story. That's nice. NDSU football. 44 of 99. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, and after years of doing it, the complaints just kind of wear on you a little bit. You start to think like, man, everyone hates this. Why am I doing this? Everyone's mad at me. But I get that. I'm a little bit older now. It's a little bit wiser. Maybe. It is an amazing group. I can't even take credit for that. It's sort of just lucky. But also Rasmus and Jules, certain people that we have here, they make the group really good, and Hippie and people who have been here forever. Even Mr. Hockey's okay sometimes. TJ Green Orange. Tyler Boyd, we're down to the last pack. Did we get an autograph from this box? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. We didn't. Jared Goff to 150. Not a terrible way to end it. Who's got the Rams? Drew. I love Mr. Hockey. He's a good guy. 150. Actually, some decent stuff in there. Jonathan Williams. All right. Let me do a hit recap. No Cowboys autographs, but we did have the red Zeke. Hold on, let me just... And then there's the fun characters like Larry. There's always a Larry. Actually, I had a Dynasty Mixer ready to post for tonight. I probably waited too long. This is what's hard about this whole setup sometimes. It's always like, what do I post? What do people want? I post something like, you know, that triple box mixer no one's buying. I'm like, damn it, shouldn't have posted that. If I do that too many times, then there's like 15 breaks on the site that nobody wants, and I have to figure out if I want to refund them. It's very touchy. So I don't want to over-post stuff. But I do have an NT, one of those NT Triple E Dynasties with the last box in that case that Posty wants. We'll do it. All right, autographs Ngagwe. Number to 25, black actually. Wendell Smallwood, hollow. I can't get used to that. Kevin Hogan. Jake Ruddick, blue. Number 75. The Will Fuller, red. 20 of 50. Carson Wentz, blue. We got Fuller, Wentz, and Goff. Josh Doxson showed up tonight in Contenders and in Optic. To 99. Precise, red. To 50. And there's the Jared Goff. Oh, God. Yeah. Yes, that was awesome. So there was that red Zeke. That went to the Saints and DSU football. To 99. The rest of the Cowboys stuff, there was a Prescott also. Des Bryant hollow, Malik Collins hollow. Oh man, I mixed these up. Damn it. I think I have this right actually. Vin Dink had the second two boxes. Tapper, Collins, Smith, Romo, Des Bryant, red, and Zeke. Yeah, there's still some of those, Hippie. And then there's a ton of color. I'll just show them kind of. Oh, there was a gold Davis. Jamal Charles Green. A lot of color. Tyreek Hill. Boringer Orange. Tom Brady. Paxton Lynch. All right. Yeah, the trips are cool.